Hey guys, I would usually do my greeting to you, but I'm coming to you with something seriously important to the Five Nights at Freddy's lore. Ever since I did that theory on Fredbear and Friends, I've done dozens of research and dozens of really thinking about the story itself of Five Nights at Freddy's. Thinking about the story really made me think about all the games in total. And I want to break it down to you guys because I know a lot of people have done these kind of videos with, oh, I solved Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, have they really? Have you? Well, it's about time someone finally sits down and really break it down for you. I know I'm one of those people too, but I have gathered so many things together for this video. Now, I won't show anything and I won't show any clips. This will just me talking on the full lore of Five Nights at Freddy's. Which all starts at Pizzeria Simulator. That's how it all starts. Because of Henry. He's the owner of the entire establishment. He's the one who made it. And he has two daughters. Charlotte Emily and Susie Emily. Now, you're going to ask me, Dylan, who's Susie? Well, I'll explain that in a minute. So since he's the owner of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place, which was the very first location that he opened, with William Afton, who is the owner of Fredbear and Friends. Both of their establishments were built together. And this is how the story comes into play. So since both establishments were built together, as a reminder, the names of the both establishments is Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place, Fredbear and Friends. They were built together. And the first ever victims of Henry and William were Henry's daughters. His full name is Henry Emily. Charlotte Emily and Susie Emily were the first ever victims. And since they were built together, we all know that Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place burnt to the ground, with Charlotte Emily and Susie Emily still in the building when it burnt down, which is why we have the marionette and Chica. They're the oldest animatronics. And yes, Susie and Charlotte were sisters. And they died together in that building. However, William just reopened Fazbear and Friends years after the fire. And he had two sons, similar to Susie and Charlotte. And it was the crying child and Michael. I'm not going to reveal the name of the crying child because we all know the crying child as the crying child. So, what happened with them is that we basically know the story for Fnaf 4. That comes next after Pizzeria Simulator. And basically what happened was Mike loves scaring his brother all the time. However, one night, all of it went to heck. Pure heck. Oh, yes. Because it was the crying child's birthday. And he wanted to pull a big prank on his brother on his birthday. So what happened was Mike stuffed his brother in Fredbear's mouth. And that's how the bite of 83 happened. With Fredbear biting the crying child, and the crying child died. I'm going to break there just to tell you guys this. There's different chapters to each character, just to let you know. Mike has a chapter, Anne has a chapter, and the crying child has his own chapter. It all has to do with chapters. Back to my thought. So, since it's different chapters to the crying child, Mike, and On. On is the crying child's and Mike's sister. So, what happened was, due to Fredbear biting the crying child, and he died. Prior to that, On also got spring locked into baby's stomach hatch prior to what happened to the crying child. It all happened at the same time. So basically, Fnaf 4 was next after Pizzeria Simulator. And then the whole incident with On happened, with her being screen locked. And Mike was so upset at what he did to his brother that he decided, I've had it. I'm gonna figure out what happened to him. There's something more going on. So he went down to his dad's lair. That's right. Fnaf 4's sequel is Sister Location. That was Mike's discovery of his dad's lair. Now, here's the thing about chapters. They all have different chapters in Five Nights at Freddy's on The Crying Child and Mike. They'll have their own stories. That's why the lore got so confusing for you guys. With Mike, he discovered his dad's lair, and he got scooped, and became, well, kind of like them, in a way, known as the Purple Man, with the crying child. He became Gregory due to Golden Freddy saying, "We will fix you." And with On, that was the end of On, basically. Sorry to make that confusing. Let me break that down to you. So basically, what happened after the bite of 83, where Fredbear bit the crying child. Since the location happened with Mike first, and On was there with him, guiding him, because he died. So On and Mike had accepted together, basically. Then right after sister location came security breach, which was within the crying child's memory. And within those memories, he went on this roller coaster of memories, which was Help Wanted. Guys, Help Wanted was the crying child's memories. And then right after that, the sequel to Help Wanted was Security Breach, which was the crying child. So Gregory is the crying child confirmed. And then, right after Security Breach, came Five Nights at Freddy's 1, with Michael as an adult. But he wasn't the same. After what happened with the scooper, he was not the same. At all. He was different somehow. And he destroyed Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, and Foxy in Fnaf 1. And then he burned the whole place down, which became Five Nights at Freddy's 3. And then, since he did that, somehow, he made it to Security Breach due to the fire. And then Gregory, the crying child, put an end to him. If that was confusing, I'm sorry. But that was a breakdown on all the games. Hopefully that solves FNAF, Five Nights at Freddy's, for you guys. Thank you for listening, because this was very important. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions, then let me know, because I would love to hear from you guys. And if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Astro, blast that like button, and keep relaxing, and don't stop believing. And most of all, everyone, and FNAF enthusiasts, I love all of you.